Hey, producer Steven and Dustin. This is fellow Dustin calling from Virginia. Love the show. Dustin saw you guys live a few months back and have been listening ever since.
Oh, thanks.
With 2 kids of my own, I've definitely found your stellar parenting advice to be invaluable. But I think you need to flex a bit more on your marriage advice. My wife and I have been sleeping with separate blankets for years, and we've been mocked and ridiculed by our friends. Dustin, it wasn't really until hearing you confirm on this podcast the freedom that comes from separate blankets that I guess we finally felt vindicated in our belief. So I'm just calling to say thank you. I'm just grateful that you're advocating on the front lines for us all. But I'm also hoping you guys have other tidbits of advice or seeds of love, if you will, that you could share with us backseaters trying to improve our marriages. Thanks, guys. Keep up the funny stuff.
Well, thanks for the call, fellow Dustin.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that, I don't know, I just like when people wake up a little bit, you know?
Right.
Wake up a little bit in separate blankets. That's what that is so dumb. Why would you? Okay, a quick side rant on that for a little bit of context. I think that sharing a blanket is the dumbest thing in the world.
It's garbage. Yeah.
Do you guys share a blanket?
We do, but only because we can't afford a second blanket right now. We just had a tough year. We had a really tough year. So maybe when the tax refund comes, we'll get that second blanket.
Oh man, you didn't just do one blanket and the other person gets the 2 sheets?
Right. No. I tried to towel for a little bit.
Yeah.
I sewed 2 towels together, but
yeah. No, you curl up into a ball and then you put the fitted sheet around you and a little cocoon, and then your mate drapes the other one over you, wraps you a burrito. Now you're in real tight. That's as good as a second blanket right there. And I would take that over sharing a blanket with my spouse. And I love my wife.
Right.
Why? We're going in different directions.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing different things with our farts and our legs.
That's nice. Yeah, you have your own outlet. You can kind of create like a system, a ventilation system that doesn't have to go past
exactly.
them.
It goes out the other way. Now, granted, the fan is on my side,
Sure.
so if it gets
Sure.
out, it's hitting Melissa.
I mean, that's just fallout.
Just boom right in the face.
Collateral damage. I mean, it can't be helped.
That is part of it. If you're just like, listen, if I got a toot,
Yeah.
which I toot a lot in the evenings,
Right.
You keep that in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not self-conscious about it in any way. You just let it release,
Right.
and do its thing. So I don't know what you guys are doing, but maybe you like the smell of Dorothy's farts. This has been such a gross intro.
That is
for one
disgusting.
of our closest, one of our classiest.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Other marriage advice. You know, I appreciate the call, and I appreciate that you think that Melissa and I maybe have some stuff to offer, and I want you to know that people talk about what draws you together is a love for each other,
right?
And I think that's true, but I don't think what enough people celebrate is that what also draws you together, in addition to a love for each other, is a hate for other people.
Sure enough.
Getting together and talking about everything that you hate about your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, what's better?
I would submit nothing. No notes. No notes on that. That's the best thing to do. It really is. It's almost like it's fun to talk about somebody so much that the next time you see him, you go, "Oh man, I was really tough on this person. I was really tough on this guy last night when I was talking about him. Like I should have been.
It's
oh,
like,
man,
gosh,
almost like you should have just be like, hey." Sorry, but what? Don't worry about it. Just take the apology. I'm sorry.
But they would never know. It's just between you, your wife, and your Amazon Echo, which is recording all of it.
100%.
I have thought about how many friends would you lose if your DMs on Instagram that you've like taken a friend's and sent it to another person and badmouth that post.
Right.
I would lose half my friends.
You know what? I would say I haven't really made, like we talked about this last week.
Yeah.
I have all my friends that I've had for like 20 something years.
Right.
Our group text is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
It is brutal.
Yeah.
So I think honestly, my friends, it would almost be like I would send it to them.
Yeah.
I would send it in the group
these guys
chat
since you were young men.
Yeah, I would send it to the group chat to them first. Honestly, I would talk crap to them directly, but then I would say like something even like, so it'd be like lighthearted, like, oh, can you be like, I'd do something funny, but then to Dorothy afterwards, I'm going like real cuts though. Like stuff that if you would put into the thing, it'd be like, ooh, it's too personal.
But I think that's important in a marriage.
100%.
Yeah, and I'm not saying those things about my wife to anybody else.
No.
We get together and we have really like it's almost like we're playing a game of Guess Who. And but we say something bad about each character and then we flop them down. We talk so much crap about our friends, and I hope that they do the same about us, that we oftentimes don't even have to say, we don't have to say the name of what we're talking about.
Right.
We'll just kind of like get into it, and I'll be like, guess who wore sweatpants to the same outfit to drop off and pick up today? Guess who didn't shower between drop off and pick up today? And you'll be like, yeah, I know.
She's like, you? You're like,
yeah. Well,
who else?
That's a given. All right. That's too mean. So I would say that. I would say, ease into it, obviously, if you're not ready. Just pick one friend and just lambast them.
Make a new friend that you can just practice on. I think it's a good idea.